Two. It went on before and then sort of stuffed up and went all over the place, and some of it even went to YouTube. Can you believe it? YouTube played the game for a moment. So what's happening? Oh look, we're happening over at we're streaming again. I'll just shut you up. Anyway, I'll go through what I was going through before anyway, and just give a quick rundown on what I just said basically before. If I can get that back up. If it's actually didn't shut it down, did I? Oh no. Here we go. Is that up? No. Brave. Technical issues, guys. Can you believe it? Produce. Highly professional here, guys, isn't it? And that's not seeming to, doesn't seem to want to work. Work you, so-and-so. Okay. This computer's giving us shit today. Anyway. Basically, it was all about the Cook Islands and the Middle East, not Middle Eastern, sorry about folks, Pacific countries. They're doing a deal with the states, and what's happening here? Nothing. They're doing a deal with the states that allow them to the states to do whatever they want, as they always do, and it's basically just to stop China doing what they want to do, because they're just little guys, and China and the US are big guys. So they all made an agreement with the Pacific Islands, and then, funny enough, yeah, not going to YouTube now. Anyway, yet. Well, look, it is. Fancy that. Live on YouTube. It's first for ages. Anyway, where was I? Lost somewhere. Can't get me Brave thing up or anything. Can't do anything, but I'm on YouTube. This should be embarrassing, but I don't really give a fuck. Did I swear? It doesn't matter. Anyway, what it boils down to is the US have said, look, we'll help you out, we'll give you money and we'll do this for you and everything, and we'll just to disrupt the push of China, as they do. But the funny part is, though, very shortly the midterm elections are coming up in the States, and they've said, well, we can't guarantee anything after the midterm elections because anything could happen then. So they've just, you know, thrown the islands into the wind, and well, after the election, they'll do whatever they want anyway, won't they? Because they're the world leaders. Yeah, we believe that, don't we? Anyway, there was another story I was trying to get up, but it wouldn't play. Let's see if it plays now. Okay, well that seems to work. Now see if I can get on the screen, maybe. Ta-da! No, that's not working. What it basically is, folks, is that United States. I don't mean to be bashing the United States because it's not the people. People, American people, they're great people. Some of them not so, but they're just another bunch of us white fellas that well, trying to get by in the world. And anyway, the government over there has decided to chuck in another $620 something million worth of weaponry to the States. That's going to work well, isn't it? Russia is excuse me, folks. Seems I don't cough this bad normally. Must be a nervous cough or something, eh? Wash it down a bit. But anyway, it just keeps them. The United States just keep on pumping arms into it, and Russia is supposedly the bad guy. I don't know who's good or bad. You know, I'm just a little bloke on the other side of the planet that's see a bit about the alternative media, what they say about it, what the mainstream media says about it, and well, I'm pretty sure the mainstream media crap is pretty much just crap. Hang about, might work now, maybe. No, still doesn't want to play, does it? Well, I'll read a bit anyway. It's better. The United States is sending 625 million to Ukraine in additional weaponry, including high mobility artillery rocket systems launches, in a move that Russia said risks escalating the war. No shit, Sherlock. And it's just, oh look, it's coming up on the screen. Amazing. Yeah. Anyway, President Joe Biden spoke to his Ukrainian counterpart, that actor dude, Zelensky, on Tuesday as Ukraine continues an offensive in the country's south and east to liberate areas occupied by Russia after its February 24 invasion. Fucking hell, folks. Does anyone really actually believe this? Yeah. Ukraine, apparently, is one of the most corrupt countries in the in Europe. All the they're really, oh, here we go. Well, sorry folks, it's back again. It's one of the most corrupt companies out there. Like if anything wants anything bad or bad happening over in Europe, quite often it starts in Ukraine. Apparently there's a lot of drug dealing and bad people there, but I don't know this for sure, but a lot of it looks a bit murky. Yeah, and here we are, Biden. I don't know if anyone's heard about Biden's son and his laptop. Well, there's a bit on that about Ukraine apparently, and this is long before the war. So, well, they're trying to cover something up, you think? Yes, well, I don't know. It's a weird world we're living in there, and well, speaking of worldwide things, see if I can get this working. Try one more time. It's taking its time today. You want to come up? Come on, work for me. Anyway. Yet another iconic Aussie brand bought by China. 4 and 20 is the latest household name to follow other brands like Tim Tams, VB, Billabong and Bonds to be sold to overseas interests. How surprising that, folks. Yeah. So, I'm sure it's not just happening here in Australia. It's happening now. Yeah, it must be a bit of a delay happening here, folks, because it's... I don't know why it's taking so long today. It's, anyway, I might try shutting things down. And I might make it a bit quicker. Anyway. There we go. The company that makes Australia's iconic 4 and 20 meat pie was sold to a Chinese private equity firm last month, continue a trend of Aussie brands bought by overseas interests. The sale of Patty's Foods, which also makes Nana's and Herbert Adam pies, represents a blow for people who want profits from what they buy to stay in Australia. Suck it up, folks. What do you think it is? You think it's a free fucking world or something? Mate, all the money's always going overseas. If you can find an Australian company, by all means support it, but not many of them left. Other brands have become foreign-owned in recent years include Bundaberg Rum, Victoria Bitter, I already said all that, Tim Tams. Oh no, not Tim Tams. I got a friend over in the United States, I call Tim Tam. She's a lovely girl, I think. Anyway, Qantas is an exception of the trend because the government rules stipulate it cannot be more than 49% owned by foreign persons. The airline is believed to be near that limit. Until someone decides to blackmail the government or bribe the government into change the rules. Gee, that wouldn't happen, would it? Oh, highly possible. Anyway, I only had 3 news stories to talk about today, and I've done them, and it's been a real botch up, hasn't it? So I might see if I can totally stuff things up and get someone else to talk to me. Excuse me, got to clear the nasal passages. So, anyway. Right, okay. Well, what's happening with DK, I wonder? Is he... oh, look, he's on me. Are you trying to call me on Skype or Discord? Yes, well, what do you reckon I should do, folks? Skype normally works. I'll give Skype a go, eh? In a minute, when it lets me. Skype. Come on. Taking forever today, folks. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's going to take a while, folks, because I think it's... what happened then? Did it just go away?